Hello everyone, Vanguard of Valor, and welcome back to another episode of Legend of Grimrock 2. Today we're going to do something that's probably a bad idea, and that is we are going to go swimming in the sewers. So there are ways out of the sewer water. I have no idea what horrible nasties await us in here, but we're going to go take a look around and see what we can find down here. It looks like there's pits and all kinds of problems to be discovered, so we're going to be a little bit careful about it and see what we can do. Because it looks like right about here there's a big pit. Yes, there is. There's also a ladder beside it, so we can climb out here, and there is a way to get out of that pit with another ladder right beside it. So we'll take a look down in the hole and see what's down there next. Big breath first. Is there anything down here? Ooh, there's a shaman staff. And a robe. Take that and get out of here. We're going to have to boogie quick because we're going slow and we're going to be suffocating soon. But there we go. What did we just find? The Shaman Staff. Energy plus 25, Vitality plus 2, requires concentration 2, it's earthbound. Wow, that is a big boost on this Nectar Branch Wand. 20 more energy and 2 vitality. Plus it has a special attack. We can shoot poison with it. Let's do it. I see no reason not to. Let's stick this in somebody's inventory. For now, anyway, we'll hold on to it, just in case we decide we want to keep it for later. Can you hold on to it? You're probably over-encumbered. No, you're good. Do you have an inventory full of junk anymore? Not really. Well, you're carrying it anyway. There, Shelled. What about this robe that we found? The Diviner's Cloak. Energy regeneration rate plus 20%. Ooh. A fine cloak woven with fibers that resonate with the faint arcane energies of the surrounding nature. That's cool. Is it better than Spider Silk Cloak, though? Probably. Evasion is nice, but having that penalty to your strength is actually making it harder for us to carry things. So that's probably beneficial to us. That's pretty cool, we just found that. Alright. Torch goes out every time we come out of the water, of course, but that can't really be helped. Where is our next way out of here? We have our light spell on currently, do we not? Yes, we do. Good. There's another way out. Let's take a look around here. There's some bombs. This sewer is a lot more pleasant than I thought it was going to be. I thought coming into the water here was going to be begging for trouble, but it seems like it's really just full of loot. Nothing down here except for a little potion. We'll take it and head back. Gonna start suffocating soon, but we should be able to get out no problem. There we go. Anything else hidden down here? Not that I see. Should have plenty of time to come back around this way and climb up this ladder instead. Gonna go back and check out that corner though, because there might be some cool stuff over here in the edge that I missed. Nope, nothing over there for now, okay. Well then, let's hop up here. I'm gonna take a look down this tunnel. This little area goes on a little bit further than I expected. Why are there leather boots under here? Alright, let's boogie, because we're going to start suffocating soon. We'll leave the leather boots. We don't actually need them, since we've got plenty of boots already. If we really want to investigate this area, though, it looks like we're going to have to come down here personally, and then drop in from the end. Otherwise, we're not going to get a good look. Oh, there's a ladder at the end. Never mind. I was entirely incorrect. If we had just pushed on forwards, we would have been fine. And it looks like that pair of boots was all that was actually in this little tunnel as well. Alright, well, that's fair enough. Can't win them all, I suppose. I am, of course, holding on to the final location, being going under the grate for last, because we know there's a lot of enemies in there, and that place is going to do its best to kill us when we arrive. Big breath, let's keep looking around under the water. There's the grate right there. Let's go down this tunnel. Oh, that goes down. Okay. Okay, we're going back. Up this way. There we go. Let's take a look at this. I'm going to do a cautious look here, because this goes deeper into an area which we don't know if we can get out of. I'll take the throwing axe for now, but let's boogie back up onto solid ground. Oh, just barely took the suffocation damage. I don't know if we can get out of this place, but it might be worth jumping in and finding out. It might be worth it. Let's experiment, folks. We're gonna drop down into the pit and see if it's even possible to get out of here. Ah, this may be an alternate way into that larger area. Let's book it back over here, though, because we're going to start suffocating soon. We want to make sure we stay as alive as possible. There we go. Deep breaths. There is loot down there. Let's jump back down again and see if we can get some of it. I'll take this, thank you very much, and we're going to head back out again. Next time we're going to go underneath and see if we can actually get to another exit. I'm sure there's one right around the corner, and we're actually hurting ourselves more by doing this than if we just tried to move forwards, but I know there's also enemies on the other side, so I'm hesitant to rush. Is this the bag we just got? No. Is this the bag we just got? Yes. 3 poison bombs and a potion of vitality. I'll just drink that for Vanguard right now. Very nice. This mortar and pestle I'm not sure what to do with. We got a bunch of junk in our inventory right now. We should also eat some food, because it looks like people are getting a little bit hungry. What's a different kind of food I haven't had you try and eat yet, Minotaur? You can have a lizard on a stick and a sausage. Delicious. Human, you're gonna try a sausage. Still not figuring out what gives them bonus stats, but that's fine. We'll experiment some more in the future. I think I have some more cheese for you, do I not? Yes, I do. Delicious. Still have no fruit for you. There might be other things that give you the bonus, but I'm not sure what they would be. Have yourself a turtle steak instead. There we go. Alright, people are all fed up again. Let's get down there and see what else we can find in the depths. Okay. Going anywhere underwater is scary because there's a good chance of you getting horribly dead. But now we can come back up on this side. I bet you there's going to be mer people blocking our path here. No, we're okay. This place is fancy. This is actually a secret area, apparently, disconnected from the others. I can hear things moving on the other side of the wall. It's pretty in here. It's very pretty in here. I expect it to be full of enemies, but I don't see any. There are lockpicks. Take those and add them to our collection. I'm guessing there's something else under the water then, because we haven't found anything up here yet. Ooh, there's definitely something in there. Because there's a locked grate. Is there anything else down there that we can see from here? Just to get a quick sight line on what's going on down there. There's fish in the pond. That central area is definitely locked. Alright, so we gotta figure this room out next. Let's steal some of these torches, though, and add them to our collection. We are getting a little bit low on torches as it stands, and we could always use to steal some more. Keep the one in our hand actually lit, so we're getting the benefit of it while we're here. There we go. Alright, I'm not sure if there's anything we can do above ground. We might just have to jump in and see what's what. Hey, fishes! There sure are a bunch of you down here. I'm glad you're not hostile. I'm guessing there's going to be a switch or something under the water that we're going to need to press. So let's take a look around and see if we find anything interesting. There's a lot of food in this game. I'm guessing that's why the farmer class exists, because you really can find way more food than you would ever need. There's another ladder out. Strange. How do we get into here? There's clearly something fancy in there. I don't see any switches down here. But there's got to be some way to do it. Perhaps it's something up on the land nearby. There are plenty of ways out of the water. Is there anything in the walls around here that allows us to interact with that in another way? I'd be surprised if there was anything blatantly obvious, but we'll take a quick peek around. Look at the walls, looking for buttons. So far, I don't see anything, though. Which is unfortunate, because I'm not sure what else there would be. If there's no buttons anywhere nearby here, we might have to start thinking outside the box and trying some more unusual strategies. Yeah, I don't see anything on the walls. Okay. How else could we make it across here? Unless there is some kind of invisible flooring, perhaps, that allows you to simply walk across. Not here. Okay. The fish can go in and out. We see that. It looks like a shield. It looks like a fancy shield. We are suffocating, though, so let's get out of here again. Careful now. Alright, let's check the inside of this pillar. Maybe it has something I've missed. I doubt it, but we'll take a look anyway. I definitely don't see any buttons in here. I have the feeling I'm going about this entirely the wrong way. But I'm not sure what else we're meant to do, because the only thing we can do under the water here is attack with our, oh. Well, that explains it, doesn't it? Don't think we have any more gold keys, though. Nope. That explains it. There's a gold key lock in here. Well, at least we know now. How did I not see that the first time I came through here? I have no idea. Either way, at least we know how we're supposed to get in here now. Let's just mark that there is gold key treasure here. And I'll have to come back for it later. And we'll boogie around this way. And actually, we're going back in the water anyway. Going back in the water here and see what else we can find down here to get ourselves back. I'm sure there's a gold key in here somewhere we'll be able to use, but we'll have to go find it first. Let's quickly make our way out of the water again. We're going to have to go on the other side now and fight all these elementals. It's interesting that this special attack here damages elementals. I'm not really sure what it is as a spell, but it definitely seems to hurt them. So you can use opposing elements, or you can zap them with this. So where's our way up? There's a way up right over there. So let's drop in the water. Quickly head up over this way. Oh, good. My spell wore off. And then we just got blasted by a massive explosion. Cool. And we just lost somebody, and we can't move now. Interesting how the corpse can actually slow us down to the point where we can't move. I do like how our light went out exactly when we needed it. The light spell ended as soon as we got up in hostile territory, so I had no idea what was going on. Alright, let's bring these guys back to a save crystal so we can actually heal them up again and go try that without the light dying at exactly the wrong time. Because it would have been possible, I think, for us to survive that if it hadn't been for the fact that we suddenly went blind. There we go, we're back. We can be alive again. Turn the light back on there, because we need that light power. I don't think Chick realized how important he was to us as a team there. Also, apparently dying caused us to be too heavy, and we weren't able to carry the items we were carrying anymore. I can't even use this. I don't know why I'm carrying that. Very weird situation, all told. Now, it does also look like being in the water resets the spell grid, so you can't have a spell prepared when you come out of the pond, which is interesting. I gotta be on the lookout here for that elemental. So I'm gonna keep my elemental zapper ready. And we're just gonna hang out over here for now and see if he comes back. I don't see anything yet, but I'm not quite sure how their attack works. Because it does seem to move them, not kill them. But I don't see him around here anymore. So I don't know what's up. Don't know where they come from either, which makes it also difficult. If we knew where they were spawning, we could plan for it, but we don't know that. We should go across here and get rid of this fishman, though. They're not particularly strong. We just need to be prepared to take them out, since they are going to get in our way. This is quite a maze-like area, though. And it is very dark in here. Let's take a look over this way, kill another fish person. Oh, he didn't die from that. I'm surprised. There we go. There is treasure in there. Not sure how to get in there yet. Probably involves going under the water, though. More fishmen. No more elementals yet. Very strange. Because we discovered earlier that them exploding does not actually kill them. It just moves them. Come on around the wall. I'll get you. There we go. I gotcha. Now your friend's coming for vengeance. But he knows not what he does. Done. Single combo. Very nice. There's more bullets in here, which is cool. This is a weird little alcove with nothing in it. I do like that there's a lot of bullets around. That's quite nice. Alright, this kind of just loops. Have we gone all the way around here now? I think we have, yeah. We haven't been into the middle yet, though. It would not surprise me. I think these guys are respawning in here, actually. It would not surprise me if there was some kind of sea boss fight in here. Some kind of horrible sea creature we have to do battle with on these central platforms. That would seem appropriate to me, given the setup right now. Can't see any... There's no direct path, though, so it looks like we may actually just have to walk over there. So it's probably not the case, then. Very weird scenario either way, though. Because those guys never came back. So maybe it does kill them to attack us? It doesn't seem to, though. As far as I can tell, they haven't seemed to care much in the past. We don't have a whole lot of experience, though, with them. So maybe they do actually explode when they kill you, or hurt you. We're obviously going to have to go onto these central islands, but I want to take a look around at the edges first, just to make sure there's nothing else we've missed. There is this treasure area over here as well we'll have to go look at. Seems strange, though, that there'd be these segments which go away from the water and then back towards it, so I'm taking a look at them before we do anything else. I don't know, though. I don't really see much here. These are obviously not openable grates. They're just viewports, so we can see in. It's very strange. Now, this is a door. So there is a way to open this one, but it appears to be from the inside. Not the outside. You may have to fall into there, perhaps. Because it doesn't look like there's any way we can open it from the outside. Let's take a peek along the wall here, though, just to make sure. I definitely don't see anything along there. So let's just mark this treasure, so we know that it's there for later, so we don't have to keep worrying about it. And I guess it's time for us to go swimming. Get our swimming gear ready again. Let's hop in the pond. Is there a good way to get out? That's another good thing to check. This area is really huge and dark. There's a bunch of areas to get out. Okay. I'll take more etherweed. The game really likes to give us etherweed, doesn't it? This place is very strange. I'm not really sure what to think about it. It's a big, like, maze-like, water-filled area with not a whole lot in it, as far as I can tell. I mean, I'll take all these herbs and things, because they're handy to have. Just not sure what the purpose of this area is. There's a large area that just leads us back over to where we came in from. Is there anything under the water over here? Doesn't look like it. There might have been something on the ground back there. I'll have to go back and look. That takes us up on this little plus-shaped island, which has nothing on it. That L-shaped island looks like it has nothing on it. Let's go take a look from closer up, though. Oh, it does have arrows. Or crossbow quarrels, I think, specifically. But we don't need those, so that doesn't help us. This island here has nothing on it. This one has bullets, I think. Yeah, it seems to. We'll grab those. Is there anything else in the water here, though? I mean, it's a big area to have nothing in it. It seems very suspicious to me that they would have this huge water-filled area guarded by all those enemies, especially the fire elementals, but not actually have anything in it. I get the feeling there's something here that I'm just not figuring out as of yet. I'll be back in just 1 second, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Alright, guys, sorry about that, but we are back again. Let's see if we can't figure out what's going on in this place. So, the thing is, as far as I can tell, we have looked all around the underwater area here without finding anything particularly interesting going on. But that doesn't necessarily mean that there isn't anything going on. It just means that we haven't been able to find it yet. If we hop back up here on the surface, this area, if we look at the map here, it's really zoomed in now, wow. These shapes are interesting. 4 of them have 5 tiles. This one only has 4. This one and this one could be positions on a spell grid, but these ones can't. Does it have something to do, perhaps, with trying to draw those patterns on the spell grid? I doubt it, but I mean, we might as well take a look. Maybe we have to be standing on them in order for them to have any effect. It definitely feels like there's something else going on here, but until we can figure out what it is, it's hard to really say. That doesn't seem to do anything. I'm not sure if any of these are likely to do anything. Especially since we don't have all of the elements that could potentially be needed to attempt these spells. Not even sure if spells are what we're looking for here, but it's hard to say without experimenting, so you never know. Now, we do know that over here is that locked room, and that may be what this area is all about, but it still doesn't seem like we can actually get any closer from here. These walls seem to be pretty solidly just plain old walls. Yeah, I don't really see much in here. Is there a way to fall in from above? It doesn't look like it. The room's not that bright. Keep our light magic going to make sure we can see what's going on as best as possible, but I mean, really, there doesn't honestly seem to be anything else here we can immediately interact with, which is unfortunate. It seems to me like we're missing information for this place. This room is real big, and it clearly has something going on in it, but I don't think we have enough information to figure out what it is. So for now, I think we might just have to leave and come back later. Trying to be as logical as I can about this particular area, but I just don't see any way we can really interact with it further than that. We know we need a gold key over for this room, and there's something over here we can't do yet, but it seems to me that's about it. It's also strange that there's a lot more locked doors in here than there are things you can do. Shortcut, for example, is still locked. I believe there's another door in here as well that's still locked. Let's go see if we can find that quickly here, because I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Let's grab this torch off the wall, put it in our inventory instead. But I believe there's another area over here we haven't opened yet. We did open the reservoir access. We may have opened everything except for that shortcut room then. This one definitely seems like it's some kind of trap, but until we activate it, there's no way to tell specifically what it does. And I think we've done everything else in here. I do want to take one more quick peek back through this room again, just to make sure we didn't miss a key in here somewhere, because that might explain it if there's something we've just not picked up that we should have. But I don't think we missed anything, really. We gave this place a pretty good once-over the first time through, and I'm pretty sure we got most of the loot there was to be had. Light the torch again as well. But yeah, I'm not really sure what else we should be supposed to do in here, unless we're just supposed to come back later and get those keys and whatnot in other locations. Seems strange to me, though. Seems very strange. I have already given this place a pretty thorough once-over, so I'd be very surprised if there's anything left in here beyond the rocks and weapons that we left behind. Definitely doesn't seem to be. Alright, I'm guessing that's probably all there is down here in the sewers then. We'll have to come back here and explore those areas once we get some keys and such to open them up, but at least we've made a little bit of progress. Now, I believe this southern area is actually disconnected. Yes, it is. So that's not going to help us to go there yet. Let's head back over this way. We were told to follow Kilhagen as well, which is another unusual piece of advice this game has given us so far. So, we may want to go back and investigate what was going on with Kilhagen and the stones up above. So let's come up here and take a look back over in that direction. Hopefully there's not a whole bunch of ogres and things who have respawned in here. It looks like we're lucky on that front. There doesn't appear to be any. Now back over this way, I believe, was the Kilhagen stone. Somewhere over here was his grave. Or at least the stone marking him. Yeah, here it is. On his way to Ascension, Kilhagen roamed the island searching the hidden shrine. This is just him talking about discovering the fifth element. And the gate was revealed by the most simple spell of them all. But that's just this one, as far as I can tell. That spell does something we don't understand yet. Well, we have one more area to go before we're done here. We have to go venture into this mess. This looks like an obvious trap. Let's put a rock on there first, just to see what happens. You have the rocks right now, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, it only triggers when you walk in front of it. I bet you that's gonna hurt me. It's toxic, alright. Do we have to just tank it out? Is that the only way to do it? I didn't detect anything changing there. However, it says if we want to access the mines, we have to use the snail way. And just trying to smash our way in does not seem like anything's particularly fancy. It may have something to do with the walls over here, though. If we could sneak our way around. Can we dig here, maybe? No, there's nothing hidden there in the walls. I don't see anything hidden in the patterns, either. It just seems unlikely that the solution would be to suffocate ourselves in poison for a while. If we just stand here for a bit, though, what happens? We got plenty of health. People are getting poisoned, but he actually recovered from the poison before anything bad could happen. Door still doesn't open. Well, this poison trap isn't really that dangerous. We just outlasted it with no real issues. But, we still can't get in here. Can we put things on the previous pads? Is it just this one that only activates by people? Nope, that one also only activates by people. Very strange. Alright, I guess we have to figure out what the snail way is. Maybe it has something to do with waiting on each of these pads? Because if it's involved in going slowly, is it like you have to move in and chill out here for a bit? And then you can move up? I doubt it. But you never know. What happens if we leave something on here while we are there? Does it go back up? After we leave, it does. So that's probably not the solution. We have 4 power stones. Oh. I didn't even notice that. We have 4 power stones. We could actually go activate one of the devices in this area. That might be a good thing to do. I get the feeling this is not the answer, though. Just walking up very slowly. Probably not the solution. That was the solution. Well, I guess I was mistaken then. What do you know? Cool. We opened the door. No idea what's in here, mind you. But we opened it. This is the crystal mine, apparently. Is there anything lying around in here? Or, oh, there's some mushrooms over here. Very weird. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. We've made it to the crystal mines. Interesting. Well, I think we are going to actually have to end this episode here for now, unfortunately. So, thank you very much for watching, everyone. This has been Vanguard of Valor, playing some more Legend of Grimrock 2, entering the Crystal Mines. But, if you enjoyed the episode, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you again very much for watching. Look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, bye-bye.